centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
And the starting lineup for Miami. They've got Davion Mitchell. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Larson in at the 2. Maxey, that's good.
Embracing the challenge inside, Maxey refuses to back down.
And here are the Heat. 4-point game. Mitchell, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
14 feet away, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
A superb mid-range shooter. All Brown needs is some separation, and he's ready to pull up.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Antetokounmpo outside. It's rebounded by Wade. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. A nice shot by Brown.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Embiid misses. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, Joel Embiid rarely wanted to share all of his cards, but coming off of what he called the most important offseason of his life, he said he cares about how he'll be remembered in the game of basketball, and he understands what remains to be done.
Chasing that ring. Shams, appreciate the report. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. The Sixers again can't hit. Miami trailing. Outside Mitchell. To the middle. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5. And his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for Wade.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
And so here is Miami. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Antetokounmpo. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by James. Here's Edgecombe. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Maxey against Mitchell. Here's Larson. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Larson's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside, Brown. Off the mark with a little step back, Jay.
Yeah, players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Antetokounmpo inside. Count that one. Antetokounmpo has gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
And there's James from the arc. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. To the left wing. Pass to Larson. Now Adebayo. 6 to shoot. 11 feet out. And that one hits the back iron. And Brown has got the ball here for the 76ers. They trail by 3. Here he goes. And the jam by Brown.
There's the attacking, aggressive style that Brown brings onto the floor. Give him a lane to the hoop, and he'll take it.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. And it's finished off by Adebayo.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Barlow's checked in for Philadelphia. Anthony Simons comes in for Maxey. Here's Brown. The shot no good.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Fontecchio outside. Embiid with a steal. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Fontecchio. It's stolen. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. The 3 from Edgecombe. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Edgecombe's got 5.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from deep. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Embiid, a screen on Hardaway. And stolen by Hardaway. Portis against Embiid. Portis down low. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown passes to Barlow. And here's Simons outside. Kick out to Brown. Another shot. That one goes in. Give him 8 points now.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Now here's Smith. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the 76ers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the 76ers?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
We've got Maxey. He's out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Bona in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Maxey. Shot clock at 5. There's Simons with a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Portis. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Portis has got his first bucket in this one.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Down low. Here's Bona. The layup off target. And for Miami, they're shooting 56% today. Working inside. Adebayo.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Smith against Simons. And a nice finish on the layup. Simons has got his first 2 points of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Portis outside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the 76ers with some changes. Walker, he's checked in for Bona, and James is subbed in for Simons. Maxey, that's good.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
Give Adebayo all the credit. The D was there, but he was just determined to score.
Here's LeBron. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Shoots over Walker, and it's Miami with another.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
And there's James from the arc. Heat leading by 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron is keeping it.
Oh, huge slam by LeBron.
Oh, excellent work inside. Once he saw that mismatch, he took it right to the rim.
Donaldson passes to Adebayo and finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
James outside. Puts it up from 12. James can't get that one to fall. The Heat have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Adebayo, a screen on Walker. Back to Adebayo. Count it. And now a 6-point Heat lead.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Here's Edgecombe. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
To the wing, right side. Adebayo in the post. Walker covering. Here's Portis. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And here's Maxey outside. Gets the 3 to fall. And it's now just a 1-point Heat lead.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
The 3, Hardaway. Walker pulls down the board. And so James will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Steps back and shoots. And it's Maxey missing. The Heat have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Donaldson can't get it to go.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
And here is Maxey. He's got 7. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to James. Physical play by LeBron inside.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Donaldson passes to Adebayo. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
James can't get it to go. For Miami, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Count the basket. And now a 3-point Miami lead.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Stolen by Wiggins. Here's Portis. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Anthony Simons. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Edwards. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he is such a joyful...
Oh, come on, Giannis. Unreal.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Screen by James. Outside Maxey. And that time also a missed shot.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Antetokounmpo, pass to Wiggins. Now Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Miami shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. The first one falls, and Philadelphia making a change here. Bonus checked in. Both free throws good from Portis. And the 2025 postseason showing how far the Heat have to go, Legs.
That was a 4-game sweep at the hands of the Cavs by a record combined margin of 122 points. Then again, over the regular season, Cleveland did win 27 more games, so the outcome wasn't entirely surprising.
Antetokounmpo finds Portis. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by James. Simons deciding where to go with it. Wiggins with a steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis with a ferocious take.
Active and alert. Wiggins turning them over, igniting the break.
Here's Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
And yep, it's good. And the Heat lead by 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And so it's Miami with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
And let's take a look at Miami. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Davion Mitchell, and it's Larson in at the 2. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Brown. Rebound Miami. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Adebayo, no good.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Here's Wade. Three-pointer, no good. Miami leading by 11. Adebayo in the post. James is there. Some solid defense from James. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Antetokounmpo up top. 12 points for him.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
Knocks it loose. Here's Mitchell. From down in the low post, it goes. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game. 76ers trail by 13. James with the ball. He has 6. They set the pick from downtown. Rebound by the Heat. Pass to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo on the attack. It's rebounded by Wade.
Well, that's an excellent contest, and then he finished the play with a tough rebound.
Brown passes to Embiid. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Offensive board. Embiid's shot is good.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And James has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Antetokounmpo against Embiid. And again, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. And there's James from the arc. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Wiggins on the wing. And stolen by Brown. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Miami leading by 17. Antetokounmpo finds Mitchell. James against Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. Larson, no good.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
And it's Maxey missing. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Antetokounmpo, right side. Miami, no good that time either. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Brown. It's wide right, hits off the rim. For Miami, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Out of bounds, it'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Miami also changing it up. Hardaway comes in for Larson. And it's Smith in for Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. The Sixers with another miss. Heat leading by 17. Here's Adebayo. Good work there as it goes. Adebayo's got 20 points.
Look at the big man move. I love seeing Adebayo attack the basket and be rewarded for it.
Philadelphia shooting about 43% in this one. Maxey passes to Wade. Back to Maxey. Fires it. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Maxey's got 11.
I love how Maxey scores in a variety of ways. So versatile as an offensive threat.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Barlow's checked in. And it's Maxey missing. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Smith finds Adebayo. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Brown, that's good.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Smith against Maxey. Smith passes to Antetokounmpo. And here's Adebayo. Off target from three-point range. Out to the right wing. Back to Maxey. Pass to Barlow. And there's the screen. Now here's Maxey from outside the arc. Again, Maxey missing. Here's Adebayo. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Adebayo's got 22 points. Outside, Brown. Charity stripe shot. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And stolen by Brown. Outside Maxey. Outside Brown. Off the mark there with a three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Softly drops in the floater. Antetokounmpo has got 13 points here in the second half alone. 76ers trail by 20. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Embiid. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
LeBron, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Embiid banked it in off the glass. And it's 8 points for Joel Embiid.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Hardaway from outside nails it from beyond the arc. Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
To the paint. With 4 on the clock. Embiid can't hit. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Miami. Piling up the numbers that quarter. Already, he's got a double-double. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Anthony Simons out there with James. Then there's Edgecombe. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Barlow in at the center spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Pass to Brown. James, a screen on Adebayo. 4 on the clock. The 3 from Edgecombe. And Fontecchio pulls it down. Heat leading by 19. To the middle. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Screen by James. Simons passes to James. Whoa! A big finish right there!
Awesome. Yeah, when you put Simons in that pick and roll action, it puts major pressure on the defense.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Portis down low, checked by James. 76ers trail by 19. Simons outside, back to Brown for 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Hardaway. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. Rebound by Philadelphia. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Edgecombe. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 5 assists in the game. Portis outside. Outside Adebayo. And Tim, 1 year you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the 3 could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
For 3, Hardaway. LeBron with the rebound. James has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Count it.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Pass to Adebayo. To stop the drought. Hauled in by Brown.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Oh, got that one up quick. Simons has got 5 points now this quarter.
You can't give Simons any room from that corner spot.
Portis with a screen on Brown. Adebayo passes to Portis. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Inside, here's Embiid. Ooh, look at Embiid, converting in close.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Maxey against Mitchell. Now Maxey. Here's Wade. And the 76ers another three.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Antetokounmpo inside. Brown's there. Antetokounmpo. Bam! Antetokounmpo has got 15 points here in the second half. Up top, Brown. Pounded by Wiggins. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Heat.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
No good on that one. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Portis. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Right side Maxey. Here's Embiid. James! Oh, LeBron buries a three.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them.
Antetokounmpo. Nice! That one's good.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Now Embiid. That misses.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he plays with incredible determination. Want to is a skill, and he has it.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Here's Embiid. James outside, fires the three. Wiggins with a rebound.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo. Adebayo. Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Now Mitchell jacks up a three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Now here's Smith. Outside Hardaway. Banks it home. Big shot.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Outside Simons. From deep. Yes, sir, with the three. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Portis jams it home.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Smith. It's in! So it's the Heat winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you next time.